Hey everyone, Joe here. This is going to be my gear list video for my Appalachian Trail through hike attempt this upcoming March. So got a couple weeks ago. A couple things before I get started. I am still in the process of dialing down and testing my gear. So everything you see here is probably about 90% of what I'm going to be starting to trail off with. But I would definitely really appreciate it if you, the viewer, would help me do a shakedown of my gear. Let me know if you have any recommendations, if I could remove, replace a piece of gear. Any help would really be appreciated. So if you have any suggestions, leave them below in the comment section. Alright, so let's get started with my big three. So this is my pack. This is the Osprey Ammo 65 liter pack. I did remove the brain from the pack, and I do plan on lining it with a black trash compactor bag. So that's a pack, 65 liters. To the left here is my sleeping bag. This is the REI Magma 10 degree sleeping bag. Has a comfort rating of 21 degrees. I realized that the Mountain Hardwear ratio sleeping bag that I had previously wasn't going to keep me warm enough, so I decided to upgrade to the Magma 10. Right now I have it in its storage bag, but I plan on keeping the sleeping bag in this 10 liter dry bag here. So hopefully, in order to keep my sleeping bag dry. Along with the sleeping bag, this is the Sea to Summit Thermalite Reactor Extreme. This is a sleeping bag liner. I'm a very cold sleeper, and I definitely need the extra warmth inside the sleeping bag. And another good thing about the sleeping bag liner is that it is going to keep my sleeping bag clean out on a trail. So hopefully all I have to do is wash the liner. Next up is my sleeping pad. This is the Big Agnes Q-Core SLX regular size sleeping pad. Weighs about 12 ounces. I do wish that it was a little bit wider. They do offer a wide version, but to keep the weight down, I'm just going to stick with the regular size. So next, shelter. This is the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2 backpacking tent. I have the tent and the rain cover in the storage bag it comes with, and the tent poles in a separate bag, so I could, in order to compress the bag that the tent comes in. The tent weighs about 2 pounds, 8 ounces. It's very lightweight. I also purchased the footprint for the tent to give it extra protection. Personally, I think the footprint was a little bit overpriced for what it is, but I think it's gonna be worth it if it helps the tent last longer. So with the tent, down here I have my MSR groundhog stakes. I have a couple that are the regular size, and then some that are the mini, and then I will keep those in a separate bag there. So that right there was my big three. Moving on, this is the Osprey large pack cover for my pack. So hopefully with the trash compactor bag and the pack cover, my gear will stay dry inside the pack. Is the Sea to Summit Aeros Premium Pillow. I'm still debating whether or not I want to bring this. It weighs 2 to 3 ounces, I believe. It's comfortable. I just don't know if I want to substitute it for, if I just want to use a piece of clothing for a pillow. So I might bring it with me, I might not, but I just have it here. For water, I plan on using the regular size Sawyer Squeeze water filter, not the mini. And then instead of using the bags that the Sawyer comes with, I have the Knock 2 liter bag to help filter my water. And then I'm planning on carrying 2 smart water bottles as storage. So that's going to be my water situation. So moving on to my cook system. The pot is a Toke 750 milliliter titanium pot. My stove is going to be the original MSR Pocket Rocket. It weighs 3 ounces. There are a lot lighter options for a stove, but I've never had any issues with the original Pocket Rocket. It's been going strong, so keeping it with me. This is the Sea to Summit Titanium Spork long handle. I'm leaving a bandana it's always good to have a bandana through to clean the pot, and also as an extra piece of headgear. Small Bic lighter. This is the mini. I think it weighs less than an ounce. Staying on the topic of food, I recently purchased the Z-Packs bear bag. So with the bear bag comes the 50 feet of paracord and then a rock bag. So this is the only piece of Cuban fiber gear that I own, but I definitely think that any other dry bag is awkward in storing food. So I think the Z-Packs bag is wide enough and large enough to store a couple days worth of food. So I went ahead and bought that bear bag. Moving on, my trekking poles. These are the Cascade Mountain Tech trekking poles. I bought these off Amazon. So you have the duct tape around them. Love the cork handles. Lightweight trekking pole, really good. I did a unboxing of these trekking poles, so go ahead and check that video out. Moving down here, this is the Black Diamond Spot headlamp. I've had this headlamp, so it weighs about I think maybe 3 ounces or so. There are a lot lighter options, but it works for me. Haven't had any issues with it. So this is the Black Diamond Spot. For power, so this is my portable charger. This is the Anker 20,000 power power charger. I did have a 10,000 RAV power, but I think that I'm going to have to be upgrading to the Anker 20,000. The black cord is the cord to charge the Anker, and then the white cord is just a regular USB charger for my iPhone. And then this is the power outlet. This is the Elcon has 2 USB ports, just so I could charge 2 devices at once. So I'm going to be bringing that with me, and then I plan on keeping everything right here in this blue dry bag. So moving up here, this is going to be my Hygiene and Medikit. So here's a toothbrush, toothpaste, nail clippers, multi-tool. It has a small knife, a bottle opener, a couple other tools in there. Sunscreen, bandages, alcohol, wipes, an extra pair of matches, and then I don't have it with me right here, but I will also be bringing ibuprofen and Benadryl on the trail. So that's everything you see for my my Hygiene Medikit ditty bag. Down here is my Epipen. I have a allergy for peanuts and pecans, so you can't be too careful. I definitely plan on bringing this with me. So Epipen weighs a couple ounces, but gotta have it. Up top here, this is the AWOL guide. So this is the 18 northbound AWOL guide. I plan on cutting it in half to shed some weight. There's a pen in there in case I need to write something down. I think along with the Gut Hooks app, I won't have any problems navigating the trail. Next here is the Z seat. Don't think I need to say anything more. Down here is my trowel to practice good leave no trace. This is the Deuce of Spades trowel, titanium trowel, very lightweight. I have some TP in there as well. Next is my Marmot Precip rain pants. Plan on starting off with these rain pants. Don't have any issues so far. I'm debating whether or not I'll be keeping these on the trail, but I think we'll be starting off with them. And then down here is my rain jacket. This is the Osprey, not the Osprey, this is the Outdoor Research Helium HD rain jacket, not the Helium 2. I got the HD because unlike the Helium 2, the HD comes with Precip. So for the extra money, I will have some better ventilation for my rain jacket. So I use this almost every day whenever it's raining. It weighs a couple ounces more than Helium 2, but for the extra ventilation, I definitely think it's worth it. So that's my rain jacket. Okay everyone, so you just saw all my technical pieces of gear for my Appalachian Trail thru hike. So I'm going to cut it and lay out my clothing for you. Okay everyone, so now I will be showing you the clothing that I'll be wearing and bring with me out on a trail. So let's get started with what I plan on wearing. So for pants, these are the Columbia Silver Ridge convertible pants. They're quick drying pants. They also convert into shorts, which is why I like them. Very comfortable. For colder temperatures, I have a pair of Nike Pro Tights. They are very lightweight. I think they will weigh only 2 ounces or something like that, but they keep my legs warm in those colder conditions. Underwear, these are the Ex Officio Give and Go boxer briefs. For a top, I'll be wearing a EMS synthetic tee. Nothing special about it, it's just quick drying synthetic tee. Layer above that will be the EMS synthetic long sleeve shirt. And then depending how cold it is, I also have a synthetic quarter zip here. I don't know if I will be bringing this or not, but right now I definitely plan on it. What I plan on wearing above that is the Patagonia R1 half zip. This is the one without the hood. This is the regular one. Great half zip, definitely keeps me warm. Highly recommend it. For camp, I have the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer down jacket, 850 fill down. Great down jacket. Might be using it as a pillow at night. Haven't decided yet, but great down jacket. Okay, for wet temperatures, extreme wind, or just cold, I have the Marmot Precip rain pants. These are the size medium. My rain jacket is the Outdoor Research Helium HD. Again, this is not the Helium H2 version. This version, the HD, has pit zips, which is why I chose it. It's a little bit extra more money, it weighs a little bit more, but the pit zips, I find them to be definitely worth it for the trail. So, great rain jacket. Okay, so that's the clothing that I'm going to be wearing during the day. Let's get into some headgear. This is just a buff, multiple uses. Plan on sleeping in it for if it gets too cold too. These are off-brand. These are just some gloves. They're called Manzella. I just had these around. Got to keep your hands warm. Beanie. This is the Arc'teryx bird beanie. Gotta keep your head warm. Plan on wearing it sleeping during those cold nights. When the temperature warms up, definitely gonna be sending this beanie home. Another piece of headwear. This is the my North Face trucker hat. Nothing special about it. Okay, so for footwear, these are the Salomon Mid GTX Gore-Tex hiking boots. Definitely been wearing them a lot these past couple of weeks. They are Gore-Tex. I don't know how long they're going to last me. I plan on, hopefully they last a couple hundred miles, and then when the summer starts, plan on substituting them for a pair of trail runners. But I'll be starting to trail off with the these Salomons here. Okay, so what you saw right there was everything that I plan on wearing during the cold temperatures on a trail. So let's get into my the clothing I plan on wearing for sleeping and my extras. So for town and hiking, I just have an extra EMS synthetic t-shirt, two pairs of Darn Tough socks. I think this one's Darn Tough. I think this one might be Smart Wool, but great pair of socks. Extra pair of Ex Officio Give and Go boxer briefs. And then for what I plan on wearing for sleeping, this is a Smart Wool base layer. This is the 250 top layer. And these are, I don't even know the brand of these. These are just a pair of long johns that I've had. So good, plan on sleeping in these. And then socks, these are Smart Wool, thick wool socks. So got to keep my feet warm. I am a cold sleeper, so I need the extra warmth for when I sleep. So, okay everyone, so you just saw all of my clothing for the trail, I'm still in the process of testing everything out. Again, if you have any recommendations, any comments, leave them below. Leave them in a comment section below. Would definitely like to hear what you all think of my clothing and my gear. So again, if you have any recommendations, leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. Again, this is not the final gear listing video. I'm still in the process of testing out my gear over the next couple weeks. But for the most part, this is going to be what I will be wearing in terms of clothing. So, alright, that was it, everyone. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.